Episode 35, right, y'all? That's a fact. Yes, man. Sound Show Radio Squad, Harlem Zone Sound Show Radio Squad, right? So high? You already know, man. You on, right? So high? You want live real quick? You know what I mean? You gonna stay? You gonna do footage? Right. So let people. You gonna stay on? You putting the trust in them, right? You know what I mean? So how putting the trust in it today? You know what I mean? That's a fact. You know what I mean? Yeah, you know how we do, man. Sound Show Radio, man. Good afternoon. You know what I mean? That's a fact. You know what I mean? No disturbance. You know what I mean? I'm about to put that shit on. Do not disturb. You know what I mean? That is a fact. You know what I mean? You know? Do not disturb. You know what I mean? That is a fact. You know what I mean? Yeah, I see. You know what I mean? So if that's the case, me, could you stop it and then repause it? Oh, yeah? Right. You know what I mean? That's a fact. You know what I mean? Right. So just end your shit and start again. You know what I mean? Because we get ready to start, period. You know what I mean? Right. That's right. You know what I mean? That is a fizz. You know what I mean? Let me put my shit on Don't Disturb real quick. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? That is a fact. That is a fact. Yeah, man. Turn it off. You keep looking at it. Turn it off and reset it. Turn it off. Yep. Come out of it. Like discard the joint. You know what I mean? Don't just come out of Instagram. Like discard it. You just all right. So that's okay. You know, go back on there. Yeah, you already know, man. I'm gonna come around because it's got a better shot over there. You know what I mean? Right. Right. That's a fact. You know what I mean? Right. Yeah. That's a fact. Yeah, man. That's a fact. Let's go. Right, man. You already know how we do this shit, man. Right. 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 Independent, mainstream, from artists all over. You know what I mean? That's a fact, man.
What a night it is.
Right.
What a crowd.
First. Yeah, we on, y'all. Let's get ready to go.
Ladies and gentlemen,
right. Sound Show episode 35.
Harlem Zone.
Right, for Harlem Zone. Sound Show Radio Squad. Good afternoon, y'all. Good afternoon, Mika Baby. Good afternoon, So High. Right. Good afternoon, Cuz over at San 77. You know, we in the building, man. We got to get this joint started. You know what I mean? Sound Show 35. Let's get this going, do the show declaration. All music displayed on the show is for promotional use only. Once again, all music displayed for independent music and mainstream is for promotional use only. You know what I mean? All music displayed is for promotional use. Any music we play for mainstream artists is already on public domain. Any independent music we play is music we own or from artists that we are in contact with, so we have the rights to do this show. You know what I mean? That is a fact. That's the show declaration, right? Right. We get ready to get started, man. Yo, so you know we gotta always start off with a Sound Pros joint, right? So we're gonna start off with a joint by my boy A Mafia. This joint is called Turn It Up. You know what I mean? Off that, yeah, we have to bring that back, man. Shout out to A Mafia, free A Mafia. Shout out to Whole Deep in the Game Entertainment. This joint is off the Dipset Purple City Bubble Music mixtape that was out, you know, a while back. You know what I mean? So let's get ready to get into this joint, man. A Mafia, Turn It Up. Produced by me, H2 of the Sound Pros. Let's go.
Harlem 40 was good.
Yeah, let's go. You know how we rock out. Shout out to DJ Mo Sticky.
This ain't rapping.
Right. This is produced by me, H2 for Sound Post Production. Good afternoon, y'all. Sound Show episode 35. Let's get it going. You know how we do, Mika Baby. Sound Show every Saturday 2 to 3, DTF Radio.
Be lucky they ain't spray on your head. If you get money in the hood and niggas is telling you, listen what I'm telling you, niggas will put a shell in you. The mind is petty and for the money is wild. These clowns will chase you around town for $20. Run up in your apartment where your daughter at, kidnap her, you won't get your little daughter back until the money is paid or somebody happier. Fear got you in stress, your hair getting nappier. I'm from a hood where it's cold, but it's wonderful. Broke niggas hustle up scraps to get they stomach full. You freak off and get burnt by sluts. God get a little dirt on your butt to earn a buck. Turn it up. This ain't rapping. This is street ride. I'm from a hood with a strong living, a weak ride it up. My live niggas.
Come on, hey, my man, help me out.
We about to put this game in a sleeper. Keep your eyes open and beware of the reaper. Cause most niggas don't be prepared with
Come
death
on,
sneaker.
man.
And being broke got you getting weaker. Ready to pick your heat up and stick up a bank like Latifah. Your baby mom's fucking with a dog named Sean. Every time you see this nigga, you ready to get it on. Cause he riding in the range, you riding the train. Only if you smart enough, you could be riding the same. Hey, you borrow dollars from your next door neighbor and promise to pay him back when shit get greater. Fast forward 2 years later, pain aching your jaw until you couldn't take it no more. Hit the block and went hand to hand. Started small, month later, going gram for gram. Now you the boss. You got a little cream together. Made a phone call and got a little team together. Now you ready to turn it up. This ain't rapping, this is street hop. I'm from a hood with a strong living, a weak ride it up. My live niggas lit up the refund.
Bubba
We about to
Music.
put this game in a sleeper.
Most of Iggy.
This is your rider. You better keep
Chase
up.
Bug,
Much cheaper.
PGP.
But when them D-boys creep up, when you dough up, some stick-up kids wanna see you.
Come on, hey.
For the Franklin's and
Mafia.
I ain't talking about Aretha. Keep your Beretta on you, whatever you do. Look both ways, whenever you move. Keep your vest in the clock in your bed. Cause best believe it's a wolf out there that's watching your bread. If you talk in the streets,
Right.
watch
You know we
what
got
you
some
say.
shit to play, man. We got some heat to play, right, y'all?
Down on your head,
Right.
run around with your mink on, bracelet 100K. The hood here you make 100
Uh-huh.
a day. Little thirsty niggas, they wanna run up and spray.
You know how we
Man,
do.
haters round the way always
Right.
got something to say.
Right,
Everybody
man.
always stunting on you, but these niggas won't dare.
You know how we do,
nothing
man.
to you, 'cause
Once
they
again,
know you'll turn it up.
that was
This
by
ain't
A Mafia,
rapping.
man. The short is
This
called
street
Turn It
ride
Up.
I'm from a hood with
Right.
a strong living, a weak ride it up.
Sound
My
Show
live
episode
niggas
35,
lit up
man. You know how we do.
We about to put this game in the sleeper.
Yeah, that's a fact right there, man. That was hot right there, man. That was by A Mafia. That joint is called Turn It Up. You know what I mean?
That was hot. Shout out to A Mafia.
Right,
H2
produced by me, H2 of the
production.
Sound Pros. You already know how we rock.
Ready.
You know what I mean? Good afternoon, y'all.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, you know how we do. Happy Saturday. Good to have you back,
Saturday to
cuzzo.
the crew.
That's a fact.
Happy to be back, man. It's a nice Saturday.
Right, cuzzo. Good to have you back, cuz.
Beautiful
My cuzzo
Saturday.
Red Sand 77 in the building. You know what I mean?
That's
That is a
fact.
fact. You know what I mean?
Fact.
It was a nice ride out here too, right?
Fact.
You came out here with both the V's and all of that. You know what I mean?
That's a fact.
Right. That's a fact. You know how we do, cuzzo.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. That's a fact, man. So, you know, we got to keep the track list moving, right, so high? The next track we about to get into, next song we about to get into is a hot independent record. You know what I mean? This joint is by the homie Boast. You know what I mean?
Okay.
The Mafia is from Harlem, west side of town where I'm from. So is the homie right here, East Coast Boast, man. Shout out to Boast. This record right here is hot, man. This joint we about to get into is called 145th. You know what I mean? Shout out to East Coast Boast, man. This joint is a hot record right here, man. You know how we do. Sound Show episode 35, man. Get this shit going, man. It's some hot independent shit right here. Let's go.
It's just lit, man.
Yeah,
Trust
shout
me,
out to East Coast Boast. You know what it is, man.
man. Fuck that. I'm from Broadway.
Let's go, y'all. Sound Show episode
I'm
35.
from Broadway with a bunch of Dominicans. Mad Lisa Presley bringing in Benjamins. I need 10 bricks, they like boats, just win-win. I'm somewhere out in Cleveland, so fuck it, just send them in. I'm fucking with family, so don't lose, just win and win. We drug trafficking, yeah, we drug trafficking. Then I'm out, going to a new city. Never stay in one place, you moving, nigga, move with me. Gangsters don't stand still, so we moving. Then, yeah, we
That's a
in the
fact,
hood,
man.
only deal with certain kind of men.
You know how we
Usually
do.
just OGs, gangsters,
Sound
and
Show every
gentlemen.
Saturday, 2 to
We
3,
use
DTF
precision on
Radio.
this new
Let's go,
mission, the
Boast.
Benjamins. Boulevard hustling hand in hand out of tenements. Trying to bag everything cute, vanilla cinnamon. Molly Percocet, shorty wet, trying to get it in.
Yeah, you know how we rock, man. Sound Show every Saturday.
I'm feeling stressed out early on a Sunday. Type of pain Hennessy, perks can't take away. Feeling claustrophobic, time to get MIA. Somewhere down low out in MIA. Sunshine, white sand, and some warm breeze. A couple of Mai Tais, cheese, and some more
Shout out to
weed.
East Coast Boast. This joint is called
50 niggas shooting,
145.
moving like an army. Coming straight to your house, you try to harm me.
Don't bunch up the walkways. Let's kill it. Yeah.
It's murder and it's mayhem. Shots hit accurate like the arm of Michael Strahan. Repercussions and concussions when you play him. Shit like using words like I ain't gonna pay him. I'm the best I'd ever do it. Drugs like fluid through major conduits. Dick said, told ya before, more than the music. Now let me tell y'all little niggas what I'm in tune with. Understandable smooth shit, murderous movement. 4 cocaine spaceships, the color of Cool Whip. My street credibility is the same as 2 tits. Always a vibrating with me like Q-tips. Let's go! We keep blickies and we ain't scared to use them. Not at all. We got an army from Cali to Methuselah. Spitting them other tips, they all going through them. I don't know nothing, officer. I ain't do nothing to him. I ain't do nothing to him. I ain't do nothing to him.
East Coast Post.
Yeah, man.
145
Now we do a
Broadway,
sound show every
stand
Saturday,
up.
2 to 3, DTF Radio. We play some of the hottest independent hip hop music from artists all over the world.
That is a fact.
Shout out to Loft and Chill song.
That was heat.
Check it.
Right, man.
That was hot.
Yeah, I'm gonna make sure, you know what I mean? There's no feedback or nothing like that. I hear a little something right there.
Little
Here we
something,
go.
something.
Yeah, we good, man.
There
We
we
good
go.
right there. Yes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That was hot
Yep,
right there.
yeah.
That's heat.
Yeah, that was some heat.
That was heat.
That was Boast 145.
Right,
but that
man.
heat.
Shout out to the
Yeah.
homie East Coast Boast. That was 145. You know what I mean?
145.
You know we got to keep it moving, man.
No
The
doubt.
next song we about to get into is the H2 and Red Sand request of the day.
Oh, let's
You know
go.
what I mean? We got to get ready to do this joint, cuz.
Yeah.
Little Wayne joint, cuzzo. Mamma Mia.
Okay. Go ahead.
So come on and announce this joint with me, cuzzo. This next joint is by Little Wayne, right?
That's by Lil Wayne.
This joint is called
Lil
Mamma
Wayne.
Mia.
The song is called Mamma Mia.
That's
y'all.
a fact,
Mamma
man.
Mia.
H2 Red Sand request of the day.
right.
This joint is by Little Wayne, man. This joint is called Mamma Mia. All music displayed on this show is for promotional use only. You know what I mean? Shout out to Lil Wayne. Shout out to young YMCMB. Let's go. Right.
You dead, brother. I ain't a killer, but don't push me.
You know how we do, man. Let's go.
But you like bang, 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 bang till your heart stops drumming. I shoot you while the sun don't shine. It's a hot summer. But fall dog, I knock a wall off with this sawed off. This bitch sound like a hog cough. I'm a wizard with the motherfucker like I went to Hogwarts. Cut the hog head and the tail off. I'm the nigga bitches put a spell on, and once it wear off, then bitch don't touch me like an
Yo.
air ball. Sex slime out of
Make too much noise, y'all. Make sure they hear that record.
But I'm still starving like a skinny
That's a
model.
fact.
When that lace slime, that plate mine. Cut it up like Trayvon. No FaceTime on FaceTime with my new tank.
Shout out to Tunchi, YMCMB.
I'm stupid, nigga. Dumb, deaf, crazy, cray, blind, but I still see in the dark, nigga.
One of the
Dark,
best
nigga.
ones to do it.
I'm on my shit like maggots, and then they grow and they fly. Got real bitches with fake asses, with real views and fake eyes. It's stupid. I'm stupid.
Yeah, man. You know how we
I'm
do
out
it,
of my
baby.
coupe and narcotic abuse. No needles, cause my pockets ballooning. Your partners is poodles, your bears is cubs, your crocodiles tooters.
Yeah, y'all already know.
She
Sound
just
show
see the
every
child, I
Saturday,
do it.
right here,
Stupid.
2 to 3 p.m. right here,
Your
DTF
crocodile's
Radio.
toothless. Titty fuck your baby mama. She breastfeed your child while I do it. I looped it.
Hey, that was nice.
I'm out of my tunchi, I'm minding my tunchi, I'm shining my Uzi, they find
Now we
my
do,
loot.
y'all. Happy Saturday. We getting going.
Like all these fucking vaginas, I'm douching.
Number 3 on the track list, Lil Wayne, Mamma Mia, H2 Red Sand request.
I'm out of my Gucci, you not on my Gucci, that's not an exclusive. Designers, excuse me, massages, masseuse me. Oops, I mean masseuses, massage me. I'm gruesome, I'm grimy, turn you into mommy to tuna salami. You puking, she vomit, that's beautiful science. That's tuning the Mozzie, that's who in the Hunzy. You stupid or drowsy, I pew in the Gotti, pew pew in the got him, pew pew in the got him. Latucci and Shada come through with my shadows, catch you in your dollar, turn a nigga noodle to nada. Find it amusing, this life is a movie, this life is a movie. You died in a movie, I write it, produce it, I cried as I viewed it. I'm lying, I'm goofing, I'm tying my nooses, lighting my fluids, igniting influence. Wait. Retire like Ewins, I'm high like I flew in. My white looking Jewish. Wait, my money look Arabic, blood looking Cuban. My eyes look Korean, the coke look Peruvian. Wait, shit, you European and she from Aruba, she from the States. That's overseas, pussy, foreign food. We over 8, we throw them bees up high as the moon, so in space. I come from Mars, but I act like I'm from the planet of the apes. Mansion with a gate with some nice landscape. The Atlantic across the way. Don't ask me what I make, I'ma be answering all day. Got a hammock, I'ma lay with a naked bitch with just a bandana on her face. And I just took off and landed on her face. I cannonball the face. Fuck her to some Diana Ross and fate. Damn, I lost the faith. Don't judge me. I took the stand and fought the case. You can't afford the Drake drip banners. I'm feeling Shannon Sharp today. Big rocks in my mouth. Can't remember how many asteroids I ate. Yo, pastor called today.
Yeah, shout out to Tunchi, right?
Casket on the way.
Right.
I passed the phone to bait. I'm bringing a pole. You dancing on his grave. He faker than a lashes on his babe. I'm like lashes on his slave. I'm asking
You know,
on his
Tunchi
head.
was bugging on that one. Right, man. Mamma Mia.
Mamma Mia.
Yeah, I jumped with some heat right there, right, y'all?
Yeah, that was heat.
Right, man. Shout out to Lil Wayne, man. That song was for promotional use only. You know what I mean?
Promotional
Right.
use
All
only.
songs, all music we play is on public domain already, or we own the rights to the music from independent music we play. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's a fact, man. You know, shout out to Lil Wayne, shout out to YMCMB. That was hot. That was a mainstream heat from a mainstream legendary artist. You know what I mean? That's a fact. Now it's time to get into some independent heat. You know what I mean? On the Sound Show, you know what we do at Mika Baby? What we do? Play some of the hottest independent music from artists all over the world, right? Right, Mika Baby? All right, man. Let's get ready to get this going, Mika Baby. Number 4, the Mika H2 and Mika Baby request of the day. This independent artist, man. You know what I mean? This joint is by Carrie Muller. You know what I mean? This joint is a hot record right here, yo. This joint is by Carrie Muller, right, Meek? This joint is called Let It Fly. You know what I mean? So go ahead and announce that. You know what I mean?
Ain't no doubt, y'all. So this artist is Carrie Muller, y'all.
Yep.
The title of this track is
Let It Fly. You know, that's a
Let's go,
fact.
y'all.
You
Some
know?
heat.
This is some heat right here, you know?
Maybe an H2 request of the day, y'all.
That is a fact. You know how we do, man. Sound Show, we play some of the hottest independent music from artists all over. You know what I mean? This joint is by Carrie Muller, man. Carrie Muller, this joint is called Let It Fly. You know what I mean? This is a hot record. You know what I mean? Let's get ready to get into this, man. Sound Show episode 35.
Let that shit ride, 88.
Right. It's a visual on this too, y'all.
I came up with dog wrong. I came up with dog wrong, but my love is blind. They can never get along, but my love is blind.
Yeah, you know how we rock out. It's a fact. Sound Show every Saturday 2 to 3, DTF Radio. Shout out to Carrie Muller, man. This one is called Let It Fly.
I would never change up, nigga, that's a fact. I just have to save up, had to get the prize. If I ain't got that thing done, nigga, it's fine. And I ain't never ran from a nigga in my life. Cartier, brand new frames, on my office is my site. I been trying not the same one. Keep working till I blow up like a claymore. I need more money.
Shout out to Carrie Muller. This one is a vibe right here, right?
You can make it to the top cause they don't come with me. Started now they in my phone as if they fall with me. I get too far, but a nigga in his opinion.
That's a fact, so huh? Sound Show, DTF Radio, man. Shout out to Saturday Management. You know how we do this shit. Yeah,
I came
man.
up with a dog wrong.
This one is a vibe right here.
I came up with a dog wrong, but my love is blind.
That's right, let it fly, right, y'all? That's what we do with these hot track lists. We let it fly. Right. I see you, Mika Baby. Sound Show ball spinning, doing what it do. I see you, Red Sand. Right. Right. This is a vibe right here, right? Yeah, man, you know how we do. Shit hot, right, cuzzo? It's a vibe, man. Smooth. Right, you know how we do. That's a fact, man. Sound Show every Saturday 2 to 3, DTF Radio. Shout out to Carrie Muller, man. That joint was called Let It Fly. I mean, that was hot, right, cuzzo? You know what I mean? Yeah, you know how we do, y'all. Carrie Muller, Let It Fly. Right, cuz. Right. You know what I mean? Mika Baby and H2 request of the day. You know what I mean? Now, Mika Baby, it's time to get into the next Mika Baby's request of the day. You know what I mean? The Erica Banks joint.
Oh, yeah, y'all. So let's get into this, man. So this is the Mika Baby's request of the day. This is Erica Banks, y'all,
Featuring
featuring
Dream
Dream Doll. The title of this track is Toot That.
That is
Let's
a
go, y'all.
fact,
This shit
Mika
is a
baby.
vibe.
That is a fact, Mika baby.
Mika
That is a
Baby's
fact.
request of the day.
Mika Baby's request of the day, you know what I mean?
Go, y'all.
Erica Banks featuring Dream Doll and Beat King. This joint is called Toot That, you know what I mean? This joint is a hot record, you know what I mean? Declare the song, you know, remember all music we plays for promotional use only, you know what I mean? This song's already on public domain, you know what I mean? So let's get ready to get into this joint. Yes. Erica Banks featuring Dream Doll. This joint is called Toot That. Let's go.
You a freak, rise on it, put them thighs on it, going deep, roll that nigga up, 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 roll that nigga up.
Right. Mika Baby's request of the day. Let's go.
In the club, get back up. This you got them racks up. Ain't no competition, tell them other bitches catch up. Throw it in rotation, make that nigga get up on it.
Shout out to Erica Banks, right, y'all?
Nasty. Do it like you out it, bitch.
Yeah, shout out to Dream Doll as well. You know that. This is a smash record.
Got a lot of ones here run through it. Ay. Dumping on the deal like this. Dumping on the deal like that. Ay. Tease how you want, get please how you want.
Right, I see you,
Drop it
Mika
in and
baby.
throw it right back. Ay. Ride on
Hey,
it, don't get tired on
hey.
it. You a damn
Hey.
ride on it, don't get tired.
I see you,
on
Mika
it.
baby.
Damn,
Hey.
slide on it. Take your time on it.
Right.
You a freak, rise
That
on
was
it.
hot.
Put
You know how we
them
do.
thighs on it. Going deep, roll that nigga up, 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 on ass in the club.
Big booty got a little weight to it. When you see it, better wait to it. I don't do stuff, so you better put a name to it. Head so good, get destroyed, cause I probably get a drape through it. What the fuck a broke nigga thinking? No moolah, no linking. Make shit grow, no stinking. Pussy been wet, nigga, let that sink in. Make you wanna call this woman up. Tell that hoe good luck. She gon' fuck him like she like him. I'ma fuck him like a slut. Don't you ask me about no prices. Every week they going up. He keep asking how I like it. I said nigga in my butt.
Roll that nigga up, 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 throwing ass in the club, ride on it, don't get tired on it, you a damn ride on it, don't get tired on it, ooh him, slide on it, take your time on it, you a freak, rise on it, put them thighs on it, going deep,
Pop that cat at me, turn around, look back at me. I'm trying to beat it up, she say throw a stack at me. Psych, you retarded, trick, you know I got the 40. I gave her counterfeit money, cause I see that girl been snorted. Throw that ass back on the bitch you came with. You would thought you smashed my bro, you can't explain this. Pop that pussy on the snap, I make her famous. When I hit DG's Wayne, he gon' play this.
Roll that nigga up, 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 roll that
Toot
nigga
that.
up, roll that nigga up.
Yes.
Ass in the club, ride on it, don't get tired.
That's some heat
on it.
right there,
You a
man.
Damn, ride on it, don't get tired.
Shout out to
on it.
Erica
Ooh,
Banks, shout out to
damn,
Dream Doll.
slide on it.
Shout out
Take
to
your
Beat
time
King.
on it. You a freak, rise on it, put them thighs on it. Go
Right, man.
deep.
That was a hot record right there, man. Mika Baby's request of the day. You know what I mean? I see if it do that, Meeks, stop it, put that piece and move forward. Yep. You know what I mean? If it keeps doing that to you, stop it, put up your piece and move forward. You know what I mean? That's a fact. Yeah, move it over to the angle. That's a fact. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm back.
Yeah, Mika Baby. Yep, I see you, Mika Baby. Watch your thumbs, though. You know what I mean? Right. I see your thumbs is a little close to buttons. You know what I mean? Not gun thumbs. You know what I'm saying? Right. You know what I mean? We having a good show, though. Right, y'all? Yeah, man. So it's time to get ready for the Mika Baby. Mika Baby, it's time for Mika Baby to get ready for the halftime request of the day. The halftime rundown, not the request, the halftime rundown. You know what I mean? For the day. You know what I mean? That was a hot Mika Baby's request, though, the Erica Banks with Dream Doll. You know what I mean? That was a hot request, but it's time for the halftime rundown now for Mika Baby. You know what I mean? So let's get ready to do that. You know what I mean?
Yes, sound show every Saturday, you guys, right here, 2 to 3 p.m.
DTF. That is a fact.
First and foremost, you can catch us on our Instagram Live, on our Sound Show radio page, you guys. live at 2 p.m. every Saturday, you guys, first and foremost.
That's a fact.
You know what I mean? So
All
yes.
the pages. Shout out all the pages.
Okay, all the pages you guys can check us out on.
Sound Show Radio
Sound
page.
Show Radio
High
page.
Sound Goes page.
There we go. We
Red
go
Sand
Gotti
7,
page,
yeah.
Red Sand 77 page.
Right.
You know what I mean?
These
So
are
yeah,
all 4 pages right now. You know what I mean?
no doubt.
That
No
is
Disney,
a
no Disney.
fact.
And this is the app, you guys, real quick. Let me just show y'all real quick.
Right. That is a fact.
Looks, you know, you gotta download the app. It's free.
Right.
If Google Play, it's free, guys. So you know you want to get into that.
Right. That is a fact. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Right.
You got live button right there. You know what I mean? That's a fact. Yeah,
Right.
some of that, I know.
Right. You know what I mean? You can baby showing people the app again. You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
you're
See
right.
it live on the air. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're
You
ready.
know, only the DTF Radio app, you can see that. You know, you push watch us live, and then, you know what I mean, you can see what's happening. You can watch us from Station View, all of that kind of stuff.
That
Right,
is
y'all?
a fact.
Right, so go ahead
That
and
is
get
a
baby on
fact.
our entertainment rundown real quick.
Yeah, so on the entertainment rundown, we put you guys.
That's a fact.
So y'all check out Godfather Harlem.
Right.
New season is streaming, you guys.
Right. That joint is so fire, man. For promotional use only. You know what I mean? Anytime we declare these shows of music, we let them know for promotional use only. Right. You know, that's a hot show, right, Meek? For the culture. You know what I mean? That is a fact. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so you know, we about to play one of the soundtrack songs.
We're going to get into that, Meek. I'll let you know. I'll cue it up. Don't cue it up. You got to finish doing the rundown. You know what I mean? I understand that. I understand that. But we're going to cue it up. You know what I mean? Right. Right. We're going to play some shit, though. That's a fact. But yeah, man, one more piece for the entertainment rundown. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Mary J. Blige, shout out to my queen,
Shout out to
my
Mary.
queen on R&B.
Right.
She
Right,
got
Mika
her
baby.
Fame, you know, star in the Walk of Fame, you guys.
That's a fact.
Apollo, after Apollo, shout out to Harlem Apollo,
Right.
legendary stand up.
Right. Shout out to Mary J. Blige on that, right? That's a fact, right, y'all? Right. Right. Yeah, man. So thank you. Thank you, Mika Baby, on the entertainment rundown and the halftime rundown. You know what I mean? That's how we got to do that. So now for the Let's Be Clear segment, Sound Show episode 35, season 4, episode 5. You know what I mean? We're having a great time doing the sound shows. We appreciate everybody who supports us. Stay tuned. We have so much more to come. Promotional blast is in effect. So stay tuned. Y'all see it take shape over the next month or so. And then from thus far, you know what I mean? We got a few more guests getting ready to come through, right, y'all? You know what I mean? We got Pretty Money Records coming through next week. You know what I mean? Shout out to them. Shout out to Princess Menace, Storm V, a couple of the artists they got on the label. You know what I mean? They will be in the building with us next week. You know what I mean? We spoke to the homie Miles Sway. He will be coming soon, right, y'all? Shout out to Miles Sway. You know what I mean? That's going to be a hot show. We got the homie Taz Stacks and Tuliani. They coming through soon. You know what I mean? Yeah, stay tuned. And the homie John S. Right? We spoke to him the other day. Shout out to John S. from Houston, man. He'll be with us either last week of June or the top of July. You know what I mean? He also got an event coming up. You know what I mean? So stay tuned, man. Sound Show episode 35. You know, that's the Let's Be Clear segment. You know, I've also produced over 54 records on the Sound Show, 10 instrumentals. After this show is over, it'll be 55 songs and 11 instrumentals. So you know how we do. Thanks to Soha for the Let's Be Clear segment. You know what I mean? Right, so you know how we do this shit, man. You know how we do this shit, Mika Baby. You know what I mean? Yes, you know how we do this shit, Cuzzo. You know what I mean? Red Sand 77. You know what I mean? You know how we rock, man. Sound Show Radio Squad. So like Mika Baby was saying, now Mika Baby, we could get ready to queue up this record. You know what I mean? So like Mika Baby was saying earlier, we was check out that Godfather of Harlem soundtrack. You know what I mean? I mean that the Godfather of Harlem show and the soundtrack. You know what I mean? One of these hot records we about to get into is off the Godfather of Harlem soundtrack. You know what I mean? This joint is by Swiss, featuring Rick Ross and DMX. You know what I'm saying? Let's get ready to get into this joint, man.
Lay on my back watching the ceiling
off the Godfather of Harlem soundtrack, B. Right.
I seen your bitch through my
This fire, man.
Skull and bones till I died.
Right.
Well paid.
Sound Show Radio Squad request of the day. You know what I mean? Godfather of Harlem soundtrack featuring Swiss Beats, featuring Ross and DMX, just in case. Promotional use only.
These niggas really out here praying on me. Got the 40 on me and the stand on me. Snow White mink like I'm Dutch Schultz. Run the books and let me show you how the numbers look. You can't be lucky like you Luciano. The kilos coming like they do pianos. The fat boy got the big body. Coast to coast, I can shoot product.
Yes.
Anything flawed.
Be careful, cuz.
I'm your
You know how we do, man. Sound Show every Saturday. Come get some visual, me.
Up in Alcatraz, forceless,
That's
say
later.
all and you falling fast. Fuck this, hell no, nigga want it back. 8 figures count it all and I call it cab. Get a drift, time to get a lift.
Yeah, this is some heat right here.
Hit or miss.
Open up my window again. Open up my window again.
Yes, man. Shout out to Swiss Beats and Timberland on that legendary versus battle too. Right, I see you so high. Yes. Sound Show every Saturday 2 to 3 DTF Radio. You know how we rock out, right, Nika baby? Let's go. You know how we rock out, y'all, right?
Just in case. I'm a hood nigga. I know why they love me.
Rest in peace to Legend DMX.
Just like the subway. Battle niggas in the streets and murder whoever you put on this fucking stage. I'm the fucking plague. I'm global warming. I'm the Ebola virus. My niggas is pirates. Prepared for violence. Silence. How many times you been behind the wall? None. You either stitching.
All music display, promotional use only.
You ain't never moved a brick unless you was building a house. You ain't never put a nigga out with a gun in his mouth. Only thing you ever shot was pool. Only thing you ever caught was glass. Y'all niggas is ass.
Right. Let's go.
Open up my window again. Open up my window again.
Yes, Swiss Beats. Rick Ross, DMX. Godfather of Harlem soundtrack.
I swear to God, things ain't gon' change.
Right.
I swear to God, things ain't gon' change.
Man, you know how we do, man. Sound Show every Saturday to the 3 DTF Radio. Yes. Just in case. Yeah, man. That was heat right there, right, y'all? Yeah, man. That was just in case. Off that golf feature and DMX. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. That was some heat right there, right, man? That's right, so off that Godfather of Harlem soundtrack. You know what I mean? For promotional use only. You know what I mean? That is a fact. No music in any way. That's it. Now you don't gotta explain it. Once you say no soliciting, that's it. You know what I mean? Don't say anything extra. You know what I mean? That's a fact. You know what I mean? We get ready to move forward with the next song on the track list. You know what I'm saying? Right. This is hot music, right? So how it's a radio show. What we doing is playing records. Promotional use only. You know what I mean? Let's be clear on that. IG and everything else. You know what I mean? This next record we about to get into, right, y'all, is a hot independent fire record. This joint is by Local Black. Shout out to Cali. This joint is featuring Afro, man. AFRO. This joint is called Schemes. You know what I mean? Anybody know about the real underground hip-hop scene, the mid-level hip-hop scene, you'll know who Afro is as well. This joint is hot right here, man. Let's get ready to get into this, man. Yes. This joint is Local Black featuring Afro, man. This joint is called Schemes. You know what I mean? You know how we do. Sound Show every Saturday, 2 to 3.
Look, I shoot it up and do the shmoney dance. Pants caught around the ankles, fucking for 100 bands. Contraband, get exposed.
You know how we do, y'all.
Exchange your hands.
We represent that real hip hop. Play some of the hottest hip hop music from artists all over the world.
Swedish fish, Swiss cheese, Rocky State sentencing, mind of a menacing, South Central and Ritalin, Psycho Billy, bring my time process, solo genesis, design the fix, rewind, that art's indigenous, tenement yard and all with John's images, seen a few claws, cap in the silhouette, we break a few.
Shout out to Local Black on this joint, man. It's hot.
Chop up the venison, headlight for the triggerman, bust red pipes, the sight of God is entering. I need 2 mics, the thought of y'all is sickening. I see through hypes, her jaws ain't worth the Instagram.
Shit, I know model citizens that ain't squeaky clean.
Here go me.
Deal fan, what's the real plan? Counting up this money with the wind never sleep.
Sound Show every Saturday right here 2 to 3 p.m. at DTF Radio, you guys. 2 to 3, we bring that heat.
Y'all done fucked up now.
That's them on a visual.
Rough and tough and rusted style. Representing for the ancestor spirits of Tulsa. Spitting focus, spitting explosive with corruption and going broke until your body sees it with convulsion. When I stuff the man, bubbled up blood, flood and erosion with an upper jab. Send my love to his fam. I'll pay for the funeral.
Yeah, this is a hot record right here. Shout to Magic Beats on the second.
I did him and leave him on decomposing faces. Key to code and he can come over either note on a need to know basis. The church sing the violin. The word speak inspires him. Dirt deep, I pile them in. Nerd speech, Goliath with pen. Scheme
we do so hot. Now so we play some of the hottest independent music artists all over.
Neo mind, so relax, black soul, hold the fist and the hook out.
That's right, cause all over the world.
Tone split on the lookout. Schemes.
Many ways to have a few schemes. Shit, I know model citizens that ain't squeaky clean.
Right, so that's why the second half is you, right? Right. Yeah, man, we on the second half of the show, man. We rocking out. Sound Show episode 35, man. We enjoying ourselves, right, y'all? Let's go.
Caught a rush from the stage.
Yeah, you know we get ready to fade that so high.
Still the streets stay dangerous.
Still got a couple records to play, right?
Growth been hydrated, keep the keys in the boat. DJ Khaled
Local Black, man. Shout out to Afro.
That's no malice to the Haitians. Apex, Kitty Clips, drumline like Nick Neighbors. 6 side, 6 city with cannons on tip agents. If you get to pulling my line, no God construct a facelift.
Right, man. That was a hot record right there, right, y'all? Right, man. You know how we do, man. That was a hot record right there, man. We had to fade that there because we got a couple more records to play. You know what I mean? Shout out to Local Black featuring Afro, man. That joint was called Schemes, man. Shout out to West Coast, you know what I mean? That's a fact. You know, we play some of the hottest independent hip-hop music and mainstream from artists all over the world. East to West, Midwest, South. That's a fact. Artists all over the world, right? You know what I mean? That is a fact. You know what I mean? So this next joint we about to get into is a hot record, man. You know what I mean? This guy's from the Our Future camp. You know what I mean? Shout out to Earl Sweatshirt. You know what I mean? Formerly of the Our Future camp. You know what I mean? This guy's a hot artist, man. You know what I mean? We like to call him a mid-level mainstream artist. You know what I'm saying? Right. This joint right here we about to get into is about Earl Sweatshirt, man. For the real hip hop heads, that's a fact, right? So the last couple songs, you know what I mean? We closing out the show for real hip hop, that boom bap, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? For promotional use only, that's right. So all music we play is for promotional use only. This joint is by Earl Sweatshirt, produced by Sam I Am. This joint is called Mirror. You know what I mean? So let's get ready to get into that. This is Heat, you know what I mean? Sound Show episode 35. You know how we do, y'all. Yeah? That's right, man. This is a hot record right here. Let's go. Sound Show episode 35. Shout out to Earl Sweatshirt. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. It's a little digital video on this joint too, man. This joint is crazy. You know what I mean? Shout out to Sam I Am on the production.
Wait, now let me get a word.
Sound Show episode 35. Let's go.
Talk so damn.
What do I say?
Yeah, man. Hip hop, boom bap in the mouth for the last 2-3.
When I was in rehab, like
vibing down, right?
Now fucking with me. Wanted with me. From the side
right.
of the
Fantastic
where they lie or they hate you. Despite how they praise in your face, I'ma make do. Split the cake down the middle. When I cut it, quickly split it with my brothers. And no bitches we don't love it. I ain't level-headed, so I'm treading when the tide switch. Self-medic, always too restless to let the time tick.
Here you go, Mika, baby.
Hit the door when it hits 7. Big, heavy, thick-headed. The ink in my pen heavy. Default friendly, but shit can get number 10.
You know how we do, man. There's some boom back right here.
You grab a bitch,
Earl Sweatshirt, Sam I Am.
21
This joint is called Mirror.
Myself and my horses up.
Sound Show every Saturday 2 to 3.
Claim we need war. The hedges is burning up. See where we
all music displayed for promotional use only.
Unless we was in pack formation. Sharper than a hacksaw. Drinking, smoking backwoods. Team on my back like that jazz sport, baby.
Yes.
Grown
I
women
see Mika,
feel
baby.
a lot of grown men.
Right.
Hate
You know what I mean?
off the strength of appearance and a rap vocation. Look in the mirror. What do I see?
Yes.
Nigga, I wanted to
you know how we do, man.
When I was in rehab, like mama, you see now, fucking with me, you wanted with me. Look in the mirror, what do I see?
Yeah, man. Shout out to Earl Sweatshirt, man. This joint is crazy right here. This joint is called Mirror.
Like mama, you see now,
you know what I mean?
fucking with me.
Let's go.
You wanted with me.
Let's talk this one out. You know how we do, so how they come to drop, right? Yes, man. Sound Show every Saturday 2 to 3, DTF Radio. You know what it is, man. Every Saturday 2 to 3. Bring that heat, right, Mika, baby? Hey. Wait. Shout out to Earl Sweatshirt. Shout out to Sam I Am, man. That joint was called Mirror. That was a hot one right there for the hip hop heads, right, y'all? You know what I mean? That's how we going out with this, the last couple records of the show, right? So how for the core boom bap hip hop heads, you know what I'm saying? Right. So this next joint we about to get into is a hot record, you know what I mean? From some hot independent artists as well, you know what I mean? Definitely had to play this record, you know what I mean? This next joint we about to get into is by Shame Gang featuring Cavassier. This joint is called What's Good, you know what I mean? What's Good, you know what I mean? Sound Show episode 35. What's good, B? You know what I mean? What's good, man? We out here working, man. So let's get ready to get into this joint, man. Shout out to Shame Gang, shout out to Cavassier. This shit is called What's Good. Let's go. Sound Show episode 35.
Yo, niggas think I'm trippin', but never catch me slippin'. Ain't had no pot to pissin', but now my dough I'm gettin'. I don't give a fuck about opinions, nigga. My train of thought was Damon Jigger. My younger thugs are main nigga. Don't care if you's a famous nigga. Think it's funny how I came to figure how these local niggas ain't too different. Everybody scrapped to make it, nigga. Got the talent, but you wasted, nigga. Lately I've been on this new wave, and a black hoodie like I'm Luke Cage. I've been kicking, pushing out a Lupe. Only way I'm drinking is the Douce. From a place where they sending bouquets to your mother every single Tuesday. A son slave with the AK. Now a nigga thinking about the repay. Why I gotta be this way? Don't stop, you got moves to make. I was told you gotta choose your fate, but if you die, then that's a true escape. And if I'm the best, then who's to say? Why these niggas trying to duplicate? You can try, but I elucidate. All the money I accumulate. I put a stop to all the madness here. When I reappear in savage gear, cause I can't be seen, I made it clear. Not a soul within the stratosphere. I just got 1,000 moves to make. Niggas got it, then I want it. Ain't no time to pump the brakes. Tell them what's really, really hood. What's really, really good.
Right, Sound Show Radio Squad. You know how we do this shit, y'all.
Tell them got 1,000 motherfucking rules to break.
Right.
Got it, then I want it. Ain't no
Sound Show every Saturday, 23 DTF Radio.
What's really, really good. What's really, really hood. What's really, really good. Niggas think I'm bugging, but really know I'm up to something. If niggas really check the numbers, they'll find out who was really buzzing. Niggas find out who it really wasn't. When I'm on the road, I'm feeling something. Every different night, a different woman. I be stroking like a Philip Drummond. Get on the ground when the money came. We lose on my spot, we don't do them things. My nigga, I'm hot, we don't need a flame. They're shooting my shot, but no Tory lanes. You niggas be doing some funny things. It's more to this rap than a funny chain. Just watch me adapt to another lane. Man. I pity the fool like I'm Clubber Lane. Since we talking numbers, how many wins do it take for you to cover your ends? Cause in time you will discover your friends. Only fucking with you when it's a trend. Sick of these vibes,
man,
sick of your lies. Niggas be eager to waste your time. Flying in the face of demise. Saying they thug but they wear a disguise. Speaking in Morse code, I aim at your torso. My money be Gordo, your foundation foreclosed. I wanna be much more, I wanna be much more. See, that's what I taught for. They want me in store for. They want me to score more. See, that's what I aim for, and that's what I came for. I just got 1,000 moves to make. Niggas got it, then I want it. Ain't no time to pump the brakes. Tell them what's really, really hood. What's really, really good. What's really, really hood. What's really, really good. Tell them got 1,000 motherfucking rules to break. Niggas got it, then I want it. Ain't no time to pump the brakes. Tell them what's really, really hood. What's really, really good. What's really, really hood. What's really, really good.
Right, that's a fact, man. That was a hot record right there, man. That was hot, man. Yeah, man. Shout out to Shame Gang, man. That joint is called What's Good. There's a verse on there by Cavassier, man. Go check that joint out, you know what I mean? But we got more records to play, so we had to fade that out, you know what I mean? Right. It's time to get into the H2 and So Hot Up and Red Sand 77 flashback of the day. You know what I mean? This song is dedicated, you know what I mean, to this legendary artist, man. Rest in peace, Big L. You know what I mean? Put your L's up in the air real quick. Rest in peace, Big L. You know what I mean? Definitely. This joint we're about to get into is by Big L featuring Big Daddy Kane, man. Produced by DJ Premier. This joint is called Platinum Plus. You know how we do. All music displayed is for promotional use only. This is the H2, So High, and Red Sand 77 flashback of the day. Rest in peace, Big L. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? We getting ready to get into this record, man. Right, you know what I mean? This is one of my joints, man. I love this record, man. Let's go. Let's get ready to get into this. Promotion use only. Big L, Big Daddy Kane. Produced by Primo.
Big L.
Big L, rest in peace. Let's go.
Taking over the streets.
Hey.
Flamboyant Entertainment.
You know how we do this shit, right? Sound Show episode 35. Let's go, So High.
What y'all about to witness? Big L, Big L. My whole crew out. The game is called rap. Open MCs ain't got a chance at all. My whole crew out. What y'all about to witness? Big L, Big L. My whole crew out.
Right.
The game is called rap. Open MCs
Other sound, other radio shows, they don't got a chance at all. Rest in peace, Big L.
The hell with you and your bro code. You ain't a big dog, you more like Toto. You got no dough. I smoke Dro mixed with cocoa. Strong as Bolo, I pack a fofo. Platinum Roro, anti-homo. That's a no-no, so fuck Popo. I push the 7 Why y'all buck for legs? I buck for heads. I even buck celebs, nigga. Fuck the feds.
My underground niggas, y'all can shine with me.
Got my own
I see you,
label,
so high.
y'all can sign with me.
Y'all can take it from the bottom and climb with me. That's fine with me. That's how it was designed to be.
Hey, yo,
Rest in peace, Big L, legendary artist. Right, so high.
Crazy
stacks, baby.
And we need flags to touch. That's a
So
black
high.
plus. It's half of you niggas that's slapping now. Whack to us. Hey, yo, gas we bust. Backs we crush. Only
Right.
tracks we
Good.
bust. Crazy stacks we clutch. And we need flags to touch. That's a platinum plus. It's half of you niggas that's slapping now. Whack to us.
And Cat still wonder, can they get as hot as he been?
Yeah, shout out to Big Daddy Kane on this joint too, man. Another legendary artist.
Down the quality gets. Hit the bar, spin cash like
Yeah, man, this is Harlem and Brooklyn on this record right here. Let's go.
Exotic skin. Come in the hood, flipping
Right.
chicken and broccoli tips. Niggas come in the game, block they shot at the rip. That it in you, the fuck you gon' possibly rip.
Right, real hip hop, right?
Booty calls on the black street, Teddy tip. Keep a steady grip.
You know how we do,
Just
so
like
high.
ready whip, heavy whip. Styles that's the deadliest. Cats on that petty shit. Watch how much let it get. You trying to go places, chasing no aces. About nothing, getting low wages. Drinking Hennessy with no chases. Right hook is like Joe Frazier's. I'm the bodacious. Body parts are making like smarts of niggas smoking gosh and faking trying to get the larger paper. If you block the cash, we lock your ass. I'ma put it in your chest like a Stockton pass. Only got to earn figures like we please, but I don't mind to burn niggas like CDs. Now, exhibit styles I kick with it. Pardon me, but I'm fucking sick with it.
Hey, yo, gas we bust.
Stacks we crush.
Only hot tracks we lust.
And crazy stacks we clutch.
And we need flags to touch.
That's a platinum plus.
It's half of you niggas that's slapping now.
It's whack to us.
Hey, yo, gas we bust.
Stacks we crush.
Only hot tracks we lust.
And crazy stacks we clutch.
And we need
Yeah, you
flags
know how
to
we
touch.
do, man.
That's a platinum plus.
It's half of you niggas that's slapping now.
It's whack to us.
Of the
Right.
MCs ain't got a chance at all. My whole
That's right, man.
Job out the witness. Big L.
Sound show every Saturday, 2 to 3, right here at DCF Radio.
The game is called rap.
Of the MCs ain't got
Right,
a
man.
chance
You know how
at
we
all.
rock, man.
My whole crew out. Job out the witness. Big L.
You know how we do, so high. You gotta get ready to fade that out so we can play the Sound Pros instrumental and close out the show, right? That was hot right there, man. Rest in peace to the legend Big L. You know what I mean? Right, so high. Right. Happy birthday and rest in peace. Right. That is a fact. You know what I mean? Rest in power. Right. 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 You know how we do. Right. You know how we do, cuzzo. Right. The whole Harlem. You know what I mean? You know how we do, right, y'all? That is a fact, right, y'all? Yeah, you know how we do, man. We always begin in the show with a Sound Pros record, right? You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? Figure I'll play a joint that matches the joint that just went off a little bit, right? That last one that went off was a Big L record produced by Primo. This instrumental right here is produced by me, H2 of the Sound Pros. So let's go. You know what I mean? That's a fact. You know what I mean? Yeah, man, you know, we want to crank that up. No feedback in the hand. Right. Right. That's right, man. Little show, close out talk. Let's go. Right, man. Sound Pros at Gmail. DM me at House_Sound Pros. Sound Pros production here right here. We show folks in the talk. Sounds like a premium. That's right, you know what I mean? It's 2:55, 2:56, we getting ready to close out on the Mika baby, you know? That's a fact. Right, we right here, DTF Radio. You know how we do, man. Right. All music displayed is for promotional use only, right? That's a fact. Yeah, we like to thank everybody for supporting us, man. Stay tuned for next week. You know what I mean? Right, we got a couple guests lined up. We got Pretty Money Records coming. You know what I mean? We got Miles Sway coming through soon. We got John S coming through soon. You already know. Sound Show episode 35, man. We really appreciate y'all rocking out with us. Shout out to everybody who's gonna check out the show later on their own time. You know what I mean? We getting ready to go check out my boy Damien DSM Matrix Radio event, right, y'all? You already know, man. We working this Saturday, man. Sound Show Radio Squad, man. We holla at y'all later. We really appreciate y'all for rocking out with us. Sound Show episode 35, right, y'all? We closing out. See y'all next weekend, man. One.